Hi, I'm Daniel, and before the episode starts, I want to briefly talk to you about the Garden Outreach Project, a WCF program focused on putting faith into action. Our mission is to inspire and support Christadelphians in North America to share Christ's love through outreach initiatives. This is done by facilitating national and local outreach activities, supplying resources, and providing funds to help brothers and sisters serve those in need. For example, in 2020, over 40 ecclesial groups participated in our Bags of Love initiative, which saw over 800 sleeping bags distributed to shelters and those without a home. If you, your ecclesia, or CYC want to learn more and get involved with our latest initiative, please visit our website at www.thegardenoutreach.org. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram at The Garden Outreach for the latest news and encouragement. And now, here's the show.
Today I'm talking to Jess Gelineau about her experience of outreach. But first, Jess, do you want to tell us a bit about yourself and your ecclesia, your family?
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Sarah. Thanks for having me. So I'm Sister Jessica Gelineau. I'm formerly a member of the Simi Hills Christadelphian Ecclesia in Southern California, although for the last 4 or 5 years, my husband Levi and my daughter Pippa and I have mostly been attending the LA Hispanic Ecclesia, which is based in Koreatown in downtown Los Angeles. So we kind of are a bit of both. We've been trying to improve our Spanish skills, and we just have really fallen in love with the brothers and sisters in Koreatown Ecclesia. So so we kind of split our time a bit. Yeah, and what else? I'm currently a stay-at-home mom with my 3-year-old. I had a really enjoyable career for about 11 years as a teacher and then a curriculum specialist, and I would love to go back into education at some point. But for now, I'm working on educating my daughter when she's little and with me, and like that has freed me up definitely to look for more volunteer and like outreach opportunities in the community, because I felt like I was doing a lot of that built into my job, but then once I stopped working, I felt like there was more space for that again, to look for new avenues. So
And what other outreach work have you been involved in, either personally or with a group?
well, I also wanted to mention that I recently was able to take my now 3-year-old daughter Pippa shopping for the Garden's Grow2Give initiative, which I would definitely recommend if anyone hasn't seen that and has young kids. I think it's such a great thing to do. It seems like a no-brainer to me, because you get to take your kid shopping and say, go ahead and pick whatever fruits and veggies you like, and they get to choose, which all kids
Yeah,
love. Like, they love when it's like their decision. I mean, usually
yeah,
when my daughter goes shopping with me, I'll maybe let her choose 1 or 2 things, but she's not
yeah,
choosing like the whole
yeah,
shopping cart.
uh-huh, yeah,
So she really enjoyed that, and just having the opportunity to talk to her a little bit. Even she's young, but she's quite talkative,
yeah,
so we got to have some good conversations about, like, we're not taking this food home to keep, we're going to give it to someone who might need it, who might be hungry. And, well, why would someone be hungry? Well, people need help sometimes, and we could be hungry someday too, and like we would hope
mm,
somebody would help us. So it was just a great simple way to have some of those important conversations, even at like a really young age, and
yeah.
then just a fun activity for
That's
the kids.
brilliant. And did you find a food bank somewhere close to your house then to take the fresh produce to?
Yeah. So this goes back to what I was saying earlier about trying to have like multiple touch points, like as an ecclesia with like certain organizations. So there's another organization in Simi Valley where Simi Hills Ecclesia is located, and it's called the Samaritan Center.
Great.
And my mother-in-law, Kelly Gelineau, she just started volunteering there once a week.
Mm-hmm.
And for a long time, another sister in our ecclesia, Sister Patty Chilius, she's organized like drives for just items that they might need. So like men's jeans or socks, or like mostly like clothing items in the winter, or water bottles or whatever it is. She'll just call them regularly and say, is there anything you guys really need right now? And then we'll organize like an ecclesial drive for those
Yep.
items. So she's been doing that for years. So I had kind of known of the Samaritan Center from her. And then when Kelly started volunteering, then it was even more of a connection for my daughter Pippa, because I could say, like, let's go bring the fruits and veggies to Nana, like when she's
Yeah.
there at the office. So that was really special too, to be able to create like another like link, so that and then I ended up telling all the moms. I'm not sure if anybody has yet, but all
Right.
the other moms, like my sort of in my age group in Simi Valley, hey, like the Samaritan Center, they cook meals for people every day, so they would love getting fresh fruits and veggies. And so if you decide to do this with the garden, like you can, this is like an easy place that you can go and drop it off. And if you want to go on this day, like you might even see Kelly. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So we're actually, with that grocery shopping grant, we're leaving that as a permanent initiative, putting the grant up to $50.
Awesome.
So that's going to be available indefinitely for people to tap into, because with these initiatives, parents your age and my age, we're busy just surviving, and sometimes it's really hard just to intentionally say, right, we're going to apply for this shopping grant, and then we're going to contact a charity, see what they need, go shopping and deliver
Right.
it.
Right.
It takes a lot of emotional energy from a parent, even though once you do it, you think, oh, this was pretty straightforward and easy.
Mm-hmm.
I can do more of this. But it's like just making the intention out of your life sometimes, I know, can be quite tough. So yeah, you carry on spreading the word, Jess, and that's still available.
I hope I got to just follow up with my friends. I've been away
Yeah.
from them for about a month now, so
Uh-huh.
let's see if they actually went and did it. But
And I just love that it's so easy to show kids, I guess, one of the fundamental teachings of Christ, to treat other people as you want to be treated. And that's one little practical way that we can do that. And I'm sure that's made a big impact on your daughter.
yeah, she talked about it for quite a while after we did it. And
Yeah.
yeah, it was great. It's a great opportunity and a great initiative all around. I'm glad you guys are keeping it around.
Yeah. Yeah. So just to wind up, why do you think outreach is an important part of your discipleship in your life in Christ?
Well, thinking about discipleship, I guess that makes me think of like being with Jesus. Like if I were to be with Jesus and observe him, if I were actually following him around in his ministry, which we can more or less do. We're told a lot about it. It really feels like, I mean, he was just constantly expending his energy, his power, like his power, even I would say, to heal and to feed people, and to just to really, it says multiple times, like he looked at people and he had compassion on them. And I think that was really his focus, was just, yeah, just how can I show these people love. And in doing that, I think that's how so many hearts were turned permanently to him. And the disciples, even after Jesus was no longer with them, I mean, they were clearly forever changed by their time that they had spent with him. And I think that, largely came from just like observing his caring heart, and how he really cared about all those around him, including the disciples. So, yeah, to me, it's just we have to show people that we truly care, and we have to truly care. I mean, it's almost like I don't even really think about it as like part of just, oh, this is an element. Outreach is like an element of my faith. To me, it's, yes, we definitely, and I'm very guilty of this. We'll get busy or just forget, okay,
Yeah.
forget to
Yeah.
focus on it. But really, like when it comes down to it, I mean, that's what I wish I could spend like all of my time doing. I would love to just be able to help people all
Mm,
the time, because I have a great appreciation of the help that I've been given by Jesus and by the grace of God.
that's great. Well, is there anything else that you want to share?
I just want to thank the garden for just giving people really practical ways to get involved. You guys are taking some of the initial like inertia, like just like helping us overcome our like initial inertia and like just kind of get rolling. Because again, to me, like I might not think of organizing care packages if I didn't see on social media and just seeing it all the time. Oh, bags of love. Oh, we'll reimburse you. Well, okay, yeah, of course we should do that. Like let's do it. Like but just to get the ball rolling, I think that the garden is really meeting a big need in that area. And even just going through and reading all the stories like that are already on the website and seeing how many different ecclesias have participated in things already, or how many individuals have participated, like really neat, really good stuff.
So for anyone listening, if you want to go to thegardenoutreach.org and click on the stories button, you'll see what Jess has just been talking about of stories from all different ecclesias across North America and how they've got involved in outreach work, and in particular Bags of Love and Grow2Give and other exciting things that we're doing. And you can read the Simi Hills Sisters class story there and see lots of lovely photographs.
That's great. I think you can even see the postcards that I was talking about, maybe some of them. So
yeah, that's lovely. Well, thanks very much, Jess, for sparing some time to talk to me. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sarah. I really enjoyed it too. God bless.